Australian cricket captain Michael Clarke has written a tribute to Phillip Hughes, saying the batsman who died last week was the brother he never had. Plans are being finalised for a funeral next Wednesday at Hughes's high school, with no date yet set for the postponed first cricket test against India.
Phillip Hughes would have turned 26 today, but instead of celebrating his birthday, family, friends, teammates and sports fans around the world are mourning his death as preparations continue for his hometown funeral next week. As Australian captain Michael Clarke has been obliged to publicly share his deep loss, he broke down many times on Saturday, delivering a eulogy from the Australian team. Today, in a newspaper column for News Corp, he writes the words he says he couldn't say aloud. Clarke says Phillip Hughes was mentally tough and prodigiously talented, but cricketing abilities played second fiddle to his human qualities: loyalty, optimism, generosity, a wicked sense of humour, a country boy at heart with honest values and a work ethic second to none. The pair met when the 17-year-old Phillip Hughes came down from the bush to Sydney and joined Clarke's Western Suburbs cricket club. The Australian captain says he doesn't have a blood brother, but he was proud to call Hughes his brother. Clarke also has a word for all-rounder Sean Abbott, who bowled that final ball to Hughes. The Aussie skipper promising he'll be the first one to strap on his pads and get back into the nets to face Sean Abbott whenever he wants to get back into the game. Hughes grew up in Maxville, on the banks of the Nambucca River in northern New South Wales. The town held its annual River Festival yesterday, but it was more like a day of mourning. People observed 63 seconds of silence. A lone piper played a lament for a much-loved local boy. Phillip Hughes' funeral will be held at 2 p.m. this Wednesday in the halls of his old high school. Qantas has laid on extra flights, and big screens will be set up on the Oval where the young man played so much cricket. No word yet on when the first test against India will begin. The game was due to start on Thursday at the Gabba in Brisbane. Omar Dabbagh, Sky News.